As parents, we often feel like we're in a David versus Goliath battle when it comes to the internet. We want our children to grow up pure, strong, and focused, but the world is constantly throwing content at them that tries to steal their innocence. Today, we're not just talking about blocking websites. We're talking about guarding the gates of the soul, understanding how our children's brains work, and helping them find the God-given dopamine that comes from fulfilling their true purpose. Let's dive into God's wisdom for protecting the next generation. First, we have to understand the power of what we see. In Matthew 6:22-23, Jesus tells us, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness." Think of your child's eyes as the windows to the soul. When images of lust or reading porn, which is a huge trap for young girls today, enter through those windows, they don't just leave. They leave a mark on the heart. As parents, our first job is to help our children keep their windows clean. We need to teach them that our bodies are not our own. 1 Corinthians 6:19 reminds us that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. You were bought at a price. We are preparing our children to be clean vessels, noble jars used for the Master's special purposes. If the temple is filled with trash, the Spirit doesn't have the room to move. He wants to. We also need to realize that there is a spiritual enemy behind these screens. In Luke 22:31, Jesus warns Peter, "Simon, Simon, Satan has asked to sift all of you as wheat." The goal of pornography is to sift our children, to break them down, separate them from their faith, and make them feel like they are too dirty to return to God. But Jesus' next words are our hope. "But I have prayed for you, and when you have turned back, strengthen your brothers." We must pray for our children's faith to remain firm, even when they stumble, so they can turn back and help others. Now, here is the practical, brain science part of God's wisdom. Why do kids fall into the trap of porn? Often, it's because they are looking for a quick hit of dopamine, that brain chemical that makes us feel good. If a child feels bored, purposeless, or unskilled, the easy dopamine of the screen becomes a magnet. To defeat the counterfeit, we must provide the original. God has given every single child a unique talent. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace. 1 Peter 4:10. When a child discovers something they love and are good at, whether it's music, sports, coding, or helping others, their brain receives healthy dopamine. It's the dopamine of achievement. It's the dopamine of growth. It's the dopamine of God's pleasure when we use our gifts. Instead of just saying, "Don't watch that," help them find their "do watch this" or "do this." Invest in their hobbies, find their strengths. When their cup is filled with the joy of their God-given talents, they won't be as thirsty for the poisoned water of the world.